Henry Agonani. Player number 22, Brian Nwoko. Player number 25, Boris Marasigan. Player number 27, Ernest Daha. Player number 30, Justin San Agustin. Player number 32, Elijah Gumiena. And player number 46, Jake Gaspar. And now let's meet the players for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Starting off with player number 1, Eli Ramos. Player number 2, Ray Alan Torres. Player number 8, Alan Ignacio. Player number 9, Mario Barasi. Player number 12, Lever Dignadise. Player number 15, Joshua Fuentabella. Player number 16, Noah Pacquiao. Player number 19, Joaquin Jaimalin. Player number 20, Emmanuel Anabo. Player number 23, OJ Ojarigre. Player number 24, Matt Edding. Player number 25, Kenji Kanyete. Player number 52, Alugaye. Player number 77, Gian Sika. May we now request everyone to please rise. And for those wearing caps, please take off your caps as we sing our Philippine national anthem.
Pinoyliga Cup, and follow our Facebook, Pinoyliga, para at least updated kayo sa mga news, updates, and games natin dito sa Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2. So far, I know everyone's very excited here in this ball game, pero makikita natin mamaya, guys, sa mga players natin. As you can see, yung mga players natin behind me, the Adamson Soaring Falcons and the De La Salle Green Archers are getting ready again for this last day of the eliminations between these two teams right now. So yun ang kailangan nating abagan. So far, if you are really excited, don't forget to follow our Facebook page, comment down below, and ito nga ang ating updated team standings. Finally, UST Growling Tigers, as you can see on your screen, 5-1. CSB, after their win yesterday against the San Beda Red Lions, they are now sitting at the number 2 seed. Pero let's look at these two teams who are battling right now. Etong Adamson Soaring Falcons sitting at the number 6 seed, and De La Salle Green Archers at the number 3 seed with 3 and 2. And this is the bracket A tournament natin. So yun ang kailangan nating abangan. If DLSU wins this game, they will lock the number 2 spot in the quarters, regardless of the outcome doon sa nangyari yesterday between the CSB Blazers. Especially they won yesterday, itong CSB Blazers against the San Beda Red Lions. And Adamson will be relegated to the play-in as the number 5 squad in bracket A. So, mga kaliga, we'll have a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Coaching the SOARING Falcons is ALONTE. Officials for this matchup, crew chief, Nestor Zambrano. First umpire, Alan Maria. And second umpire, Edgar Warpino. As this is under the supervision of our Commissioner Wilson and technical head Ian Boge and Pinoyliga founder, Mr. Benny Benitez. This is your Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Team Binaman, Alpina!
And this is the start of the third to the finals game, or third to the last game of the eliminations. It's a battle between two UAAP teams. It's the De La Salle Green Archers matching up against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. So far during the previous season of the UAAP, the De La Salle Falcons, and even yung mga liga sa labas, like yung sa 2023 araw ng Davao Basketball Tournament, tinalo rin ng De La Salle Green Archers etong Adamson Soaring Falcons. That was the closest game or point ng Adamson Soaring Falcons against De La Salle Green Archers, 82-79. So let's see kung eto mga Team B naman ng mga Soaring Falcons will try to redeem their team dito against the Team B of the De La Salle Green Archers, as a fadeaway jumper missed right there for Eli Ramos, the brother of our Gilas Pilipinas, Dwight Ramos, playing right now for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. What a great defense right there, executed by the Soaring Falcons. But first bucket of the ball game goes to the La Salle Green Archers, care of that pull-up jumper from Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay, averaging almost 4 points a game, already has his first 2 here in this ball game. And so far for the Adamson Soaring Falcons, Coach Nash Racela is not coaching the Soaring Falcons this one. Nandun lang siya sa audience bench natin ngayon. So it's a different coaching staff rin. And there are so many players sa De La Salle Green Archers, as there was a hard foul right there on Henry Agunane. That's gonna be a foul on OJ Ojarikre, his first personal foul, first team foul for the Soaring Falcons. So Henry Agunane will shoot 2 shots. Henry, he is a 50-50 line, averaging 51% from the free throw line. Sinks in the first, puts De La Salle Green Archer to 3. In and out on the second. An interesting matchup right here because there are so many players for the De La Salle Green Archers who are not playing right now. Jacob Cortez, JC Makalalag, Kian Baklaan, who just got who just went to De La Salle after his great stint in the National University. However, there was a foul on the floor, or foul on the act of shooting rather. That's going to be on Henry Agunane, and that's on yung kay Agunane, and then OJ Ojarikre will shoot 2 shots. So the two big men are going at each other right now, both for the De La Salle Green Archers and the Adamson Soaring Falcons. It's the battle of the import inside the paint, so that's an interesting matchup. However, OJ misses the first free throw, misses the second as well. So the Soaring Falcons are still scoreless here in this ball game. Also interesting to note here that the head coach as well of the De La Salle Green Archers, Topex Robinson, is not coaching right now. So that's a strong drive to from Voris Marasigan. Look at this man-to-man full court pressure executed by the Archers. So the previous game for the Adamson Soaring Falcons, they came off a win against the SDCA PIKEMEN 55-45, and Matt Erolon was the player of the game that time, who scored 18 points and 2 rebounds and 3 assists. So again, for our viewers who are watching this live coverage, just want to note that if De La Salle Green Archers wins this game, they will lock the number 2 spot in the quarters, as Henry Agunane sinks in that one. And if Adamson University lose, Adamson will be relegated to the play-in as the number 5 squad in bracket A. However, if Adamson wins and DLSU loses, the CSB gets the twice-to-beat advantage, while DLSU will be relegated to the play-in. But due to the triple tie at 3-3 with the loser of the, San Beda University, DLSU and Adamson tied, the ranking will be finalized after the last game due to the quotient system. So yun ang mga kailangan abangan ng mga kaliga natin. As still scoreless dito ang Adamson Soaring Falcons because of the suffocating defense na in-execute dito ng De La Salle Green Archers. That was a good pass. However, Ethan Alian was called for a travel, so ball goes the other way. So there's going to be a substitution as Matt Edding will be checking in for Ray Torres. And our referees just discussing something between Ethan and Matt. Soaring Falcons still finding a way to score their first bucket here, and we've already crossed more than 3 minutes of action here in this ball game. First foul on Ethan Alian. Second team foul for the Green Archers. So we have a turnover, careless turnover there, care of Gian Sikat. So ball will go to the Green Archers, and here comes Ethan. Gives it to Voris. Jake Gaspay looking. Hands it over to Voris. Voris using that pick and roll play right there. That's a mismatch. Easy bucket right there for Henry Agunane. That was a smart play right there for the Green Archers. They knew there was a mismatch. Oh, a careless pass again. The Soaring Falcons are having a hard time right now against the Green Archers. Oh, no call by the official, so that's a great defensive stop there for Wilfrey Magbuhos. Or for Kenji Cañete, rather. And a miss right there. 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Spins, passes it. That's a three-point shot and finds the bottom of the net for EJ Abadam. And the head coach, or coach Ed De La Torre, calls a timeout as they are still scoreless here in this ballgame. If we've already crossed the halfway mark of the first quarter, our score 11-0.
Pinoyliga Cup #1.
Pinoyliga Cup #1. Pinoyliga Cup #1. Pinoyliga Cup #1.
Pinoyliga Cup #1.
Pinoyliga Cup #1.
Shack, the first in the original buy one take one shawarma in the Philippines, now with over 700 branches worldwide. Once again, Adamson Soaring Falcons with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the first, still scoreless, still finding a way to make a bucket here against the Green Archers. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and finally a three-point shot here for Emmanuel Anabo. So Adamson Soaring Falcons finally in the scoreboard after more than 6 minutes of action, or less than 6 minutes of action rather. And here comes Kenji Cañete dribbling the ball, passes it to Edding. Edding, or Cañete rather, looking. Good defense by the Archers. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They need to put it up. And finally, again, Gian Sikat from the paint brings down the lead to within 7. Gaspay looking. Interesting to see that Henry Agonane is playing on the high pick right there, as there was a steal by Emmanuel Anabo. Steps back. Nice fake. Short, only hits the front iron. And now 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the first. Agonane looking, gives it. Oh, an offensive foul was called on Henry Agonane. Oh no, that's on Ethan Alian. And here comes a platoon substitution for the De La Salle University. So fresh legs coming in for the Green Archers. So the first 5 of the De La Salle Green Archers will have a quick rest here. I believe they're going to be coming in sa second quarter na, and that's a good steal right there for Bright Wangko. Justine San Agustin taking point here in this ball game. Justine, and another offensive foul this time. And that's going to be on Aaron Buensalida. His first personal foul. as Aaron Salida didn't play last game. However, another offensive foul on Matt Edding, but Matt Edding was telling the officials that si Romero was faking a foul. So our officials calling many offensive fouls here. Why not? Because this is a UAAP rivalry team. While we all know that the De La Salle Green Archers are your reigning UAAP Season 86 champions. And there was a holding foul on Santino Romero. And nasa penalty na ang De La Salle Green Archers here in this ball game. So 2 free throws for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Once again, welcome to Pinoyliga Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2. This is the first time that we're visiting the Alonte Sports Arena here in Biñan, Laguna, the trading center area in the south of Metro Manila. And what a great way to spend your Sunday morning by watching Pinoyliga on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our Facebook page, Pinoyliga. As Emmanuel Anabo sinks in the first free throw. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2 here and trim down the lead to just 5. Two for 2 there for Anabo. 12-7 ang score with 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first. Adamson Soaring Falcons after that bucket, or their first bucket, sumunod-sunod na ang pagpuntos nila, and inside pass, muscling his way in. Good shot right there for Aaron Buensalida. He knew there was a mismatch in terms of size and he took advantage of it. Oh, that was a good defense right there from the Green Archers. No free buckets here, or no free men, and clearly there was a foul. Oh, and that's gonna be an unsportsmanlike foul call, I believe, on Kenji Cañete, because we saw what happened after Justine San Agustin fouled Cañete. Dinaanan ni Cañete and he hit the back of the head of Justine San Agustin, and yun nga, nabigyan ng unsportsmanlike foul dito si Kenji Cañete. But let's see if ano ang magiging verdict ng ating officials, as they are now heading over to our officials table. So we'll wait sa announcement ng ating and let's look at the previous game dito ng De La Salle Green Archers when they won against the Enderun College's Titans 99-90. Look at that rebounds right there of the De La Salle Green Archers. They got 37 rebounds and however, they got 20 turnovers on that game. 38 out of 64 ang field goals nila. But let's look at the free throw naman dito ng Enderun College Titans, 22-27 compared to De La Salle Green Archers free throw na 13-20 lang. And who took over that game was Henry Agonani, who scored 26 points, garnered 11 rebounds, and got 2 blocks. Earl Jared Abadam got 17, Prince Alaw got 11, Jake Gaspay, Elijah Goliena both got 11 points. And Prince Alaw and Ethan Alian both dished out 6 points. So that's why they got that dub against the Enderun College's Titans. So, yung free throws kanina ng Adamson Soaring Falcons was on the personal foul of San Agustin. And right now, etong 2 free throws na ginagawa dito ni San Agustin, ni Justin, is the unsportsmanlike foul called on Kenji Cañete. So, 2 free throws, however, misses the first, gets the second, plus ball possession for the De La Salle Green Archers. While for Justine San Agustin, he needs to take care of or take control of his emotions because they are down here in the first quarter, and he just gave 2 free throws, or 1 free throw plus a ball possession. And good contest right there for Mario Barasi. Here comes Gian. Gives it to Ray. Ray hands it to Ramos, who shoots a three. Short. Santino Romero with the board. One of the Batang Gilas players playing for the De La Salle Green Archers. Bright Nuangco with the slam dunk. Welcome to the Slam Dunk Express for Bright Nuangco. And ball stays with the De La Salle Green Archers as they are now up by 10 points here in this ball game, 17-7, with a minute and 15 seconds remaining. Aaron, guarded by number 15, Joshua. That's a three-point shot right there. No good that time. Tapi ka ng bola. Nakuha dito ni Emmanuel Anabo. Here comes Eli. Eli looking. Gives it to Anabo. Fires from deep. Again hits the front iron, but that's a great rebound by Alu Gaye. And great contest there by Bright Nuangco, bothering that shot against the Soaring Falcons. Ball goes the other way. And substitution here as Noah Pacquiao checks in for Emmanuel Anabo. Noah Pacquiao in their previous game scored 8 points, shot 3 out of 9 from the field against the SDCA Pikemen, where they won that game. 35 seconds remaining. Ball stays with the Green Archers.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
And 13 seconds on the shot clock here for the Green Archers. Once again, this is Pinoyliga Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2. And clearly there was a foul right there on Noah Pacquiao. He just checked in here in this ballgame and already gets a foul. And that was an act of shooting. So Aaron Buensalida goes to the line to shoot 2 shots. And Aaron Buensalida sinks in the first. He's averaging 52% from the free throw line. And he gets 2 of them, increasing the lead to just 12 with 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. That was a careless pass by Ray Torres. Got stolen by Bright Nuangco. And now the Green Archers are taking their time. The shot clock is off. They will take the last shot here in the first quarter. Oh, that's a good up and under move. Too strong. And last touch by Bright Nuangco. Ball goes to the Soaring Falcons with 4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They still have time. But the De La Salle Green Archers, full court man-to-man defense. And that shot will count. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Green Archers are up by 12 points, 19-7. Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2. Let's look at the league leaders as of March 2. Francis Noruca from the UP Maroons with 23 points, but only Bright Nuangco, who is playing right now for the La Salle Green Archers, are in the league leaders, who is averaging 2.8 blocks per game. Imagine, they have a huge guy who is guarding the paint on Bright Nuangco, and he's swatting left and right. That's why he's averaging 2.8 blocks a game. And you have Jeco Bancale, who's averaging 6.3 assists. Gani Stevens with 14 rebounds per game, and Harvey Pagsanhan with 3 steals per game for EAC. So those are the league leaders as of yesterday dito sa ating eliminations round, and this is the start of the second quarter. Let's see if what adjustments will the Adamson Soaring Falcons execute here in this ball game, as they are down by double digits. And now the energy is different here for both teams, as both teams right now are much more alive here in the second quarter. Noah Pacquiao fires from deep, and clearly there was a push from Dwight Nuangco, and he admits that there was a foul call. He pushed Alugay at that time. That's his first personal foul. So 14 seconds on the shot clock here for the Soaring Falcons. Edding will inbound. Gives it to Alu. Edding. Matt. There was a blitz. There was a switch right there, but last touch by Noah Pacquiao. Ball goes to the LaSalle Green Archers. Natipik na ni Centino Romero ang bola that time, pero tumama pa kay Noah Pacquiao. So that's a turnover again committed by the Soaring Falcons. LaSalle up by 12 points. 13 on the shot clock. Oh, that was a strong drive, but good tip. Too short. Offensive rebound, passes it inside Nuangco, and that's going to be an easy travel call by the officials. And Bright was limping after that time, but there's going to be a 4-man substitution here for the De La Salle Green Archers. And for the Adamson Soaring Falcons, Mario Barasi checks in. So, again, this is the first on-tour ng Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2 dito sa Alonte Sports Arena. And this is the first on-tour natin ng 2024. And I believe there's gonna be a lot of on-tour games natin, as Eli Ramos from the elbow. Again, the brother of our Gilas Pilipinas player Dwight Ramos. Eli Ramos averaging 9 points per game, and he's shooting 41% from the field. As Henry Agonane. 3-point miss right there for EJ Abadam. Matt Edding taking point here. Matt Edding. Guarded by Boris Marasigan. Inside pass. Oh, what a great display of footwork, but a miss right there for Alugaye. The big man bringing down the ball here, Henry Agonane. Marasigan has the ball, guarded by Matt Edding, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Jake Gaspay. That's his first personal foul, second team foul for the Green Archers. Again, the Green Archers are lively on defense here, as they are committing a full court man-to-man defense against the Soaring Falcons. Why not? It's very effective against the Soaring Falcons. As Eli Ramos. Oh, that's a wide open Barasi. Short. But Noah gets the board. Alu. Nice fake, and clearly a foul. That was a good, again, that is the footwork of Alugaye on display right now. So 2 quick fouls for Henry Agonane. Both of Henry Agonane's foul was on Alugaye. 2 imports of both teams are going at each other, as there was a substitution for the Soaring Falcons. Eli Ramos will take a break, as well as Matt Edding. And Noah Pacquiao, or correction, not Matt Edding, it was Noah Pacquiao who got subbed out for the Soaring Falcons as Alug Gaye misses the first free throw. Actually, Alug Gaye's free throw is very low. He's only averaging 13% from the field. So that, if I were the De La Salle Green Archers, you can use a hack-a-shack on Alug Gaye because he's not shooting pretty well at the free throw line. We saw already that he missed the first. Let's see if he can go 1 for 2 here. And he does. Kenji Cañete checks in for Matt Edding. Again, Kenji Cañete needs to control his emotions here in this ballgame as he already got one unsportsmanlike foul and nasa first quarter pa lang yun. Here comes the Green Archers. Fakes, takes, Jake Gaspay. Sweet string music for Jake Gaspay. As the Green Archers are now up once again by double digits. Cañete trying to go for a foul there. Good defensive stop, however. They can't get the possession. Ball stays with the Soaring Falcons. So 6 seconds on the shot clock here for Adamson. Again, this is like a redemption game for the Adamson Soaring Falcons Team B. Why? Because in the UAAP Season 86, during the round 1 of eliminations and round 2, tinalo ng De La Salle Green Archers ang Adamson Soaring Falcons. And even yung game outside of UAAP sa araw ng Davao Basketball Tournament, De La Salle Green Archers won against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. So let's see if this will be the game that the Adamson Soaring Falcons win against the De La Salle Green Archers. And some substitutions here. As one of the imports, EJ Ojarikre, checks in again for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Subbing in for Alugay as a perimeter J. That's a 3-point shot rather for Boris Marasigan. And now 24-10 is the score. 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Gian tried to answer back with a 3 of his own, but Joaquin Hamaylin airballs the shot. And there's a timeout break for the De La Salle Green Archers. With 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, our score 24-10. Welcome back mga kaliga. Let's look at the previous performance of the Adamson Soaring Falcons when they won against the SDCA PIKEMEN 55-45. Look at the assists dito ng Adamson Soaring Falcons. They dished out 15 assists in total and they got 8 steals. And the field goal attempts, look at that, 56, 22 out of 56. And the 3-point disparity, 9 out of 33. But the player of the game that time was Matt Erolon, who scored 18 points. Eli Ramos with 8 dished out 3 assists and got 4 rebounds. Emmanuel Anabo with 3 points and 6 rebounds. Noah Pacquiao naman with 8 points. But Matt Erolon, 18 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block with 26 minutes of action in their previous game, was the star on that game. So he's one of the players that we need to look out for in this ball game against the Green Archers. As OJ loses the handle that time. Daha, guarded by Cañete as a three-point shot by Abadam. EJ Abadam shooting 30% from three-point land here in the entire tournament. As Gian Sikat. Papasiklab ngayon dito si Gian Sikat. As the Adamson Soaring Falcons still trailing here by 15. Oh, good denial right there for OJ Ojarikre. Cañete looking. Flever gives it to OJ. Gives it back to Cañete. There was a switch right there inside. OJ should have... Look at the denial of Daha against OJ. There was a mismatch already. That was an advantage on OJ Ojarikre against Daha, Ernest Daha. However, Daha was able to deny the ball against OJ Ojarikre. That's why hindi nakuha ni OJ yung possession. So they have to force the shot because the shot clock was already expiring. So that was a smart play dito kay Ernest Daha. As Gaspay fakes, gives it to Ethan. Ethan, one of the Batang Gilas players for the Del Sal Green Archers, hands it over but loses the ball. Care of Henry Agunane. At Bright Nuangco checks in for Bright Nuangco, or Henry Agunane rather. $15 ang lamang dito ng Green Archers as Cañete. Ray will fire from 3. No good. Good box out by Bright Nuangco. Ethan has the ball. Ethan, one of the Kapampangan players for the De La Salle Green Archers. I've covered this kid already when he was playing in Pampanga. Shout out to Governor Delta Dennis Pineda. That was a good pick and roll play, but good defense by OJ. Misses the 3 right there for the Archers. Oh, that's a nice shot right there by Gian Sikat. Sneaky play. That was a rushed play right there, but regardless, Gian Sikat was able to sink that one in front of Bright Nuangco. Jake will shoot a 3. It's good! Increasing the lead to 16 points. Every time the Soaring Falcons are able to score, nakakabawi kaagad ang De La Salle Green Archers. What the Soaring Falcons need to do is sink every shot that they can make, and however, they need to get some stops. As the buzzer-beating shot right there for Kenji Cañete. Jake taking point here, gives the ball over to Elijah Goliena, or to Bright Nuangco rather. Ethan wide open from the elbow. Easy bucket for Ethan Alian. You don't want to leave Ethan Alian wide open from the perimeter because that's his spot. Anabo. Kenji. Oh, that's a nice use of the pick right there by Kenji Cañete. However, misses that perimeter jumper. Elijah kicks it to Ethan. Passes it inside. Battle on the paint right there. However, good bother by OJ Ojarikre. As Torres wide open. Those wide open shots for the Adamson Soaring Falcons are not going in. Meanwhile, it's a different story for the Green Archers because every time they're open in the perimeter, most of the time they're sinking in their shots. As there's a 2-man substitution here or three-man substitution rather for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Once again, the De La Salle Green Archers, this is the last game for both teams here, both for the De La Salle Green Archers and for the Adamson Soaring Falcons for our eliminations game. Once again, mga kaliga, if DLSU wins, they will lock the number 2 spot. And because of the win over the other rule, regardless dun sa panalo ng CSB yesterday, if Adamson loses, Adamson will be relegated to the play-in as the number 5 squad in bracket A. However, if Adamson wins and DLSU loses here in this game, CSB gets the twice to beat advantage while DLSU will be relegated to the play-in. But due to the triple tie at 3-3, the loser, well, San Beda University and Adamson University tied, the ranking will be finalized after the last game due to the quotient system dito sa ating tournament. And there was a foul beyond the arc, the act of shooting, kaya 3 points or 3 free throws dito for Emmanuel Anabo. With 17 seconds remaining here in the first half, Anabo sinks in the second. Emmanuel Anabo averaging 18 points per game, shooting 62% from the free throw line. And there's a timeout break for the De La Salle Green Archers. With 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back mga kaliga, and as you can see here around the socials natin dito sa Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Welcome to Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Luis, Kian, and Jacob, another addition to the Green Archers lineup coming into UAAP. However, I believe Kian Baclaan will not be playing for the next season because of the residency rule for sa UAAP. However, they're already a champion here, or champions ang De La Salle Green Archers sa UAAP Season 86. KQ pledged that he'll still gonna be playing for next season. So yun ang kailangan nating abangan dito for the De La Salle Green Archers, as there was a traveling violation call on Aaron Buensalida. And another timeout on the other end, this time for the Adamson Soaring Falcons naman. So they are trailing by 13 points with 6 seconds remaining rather here in the first half.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1. Pinoyliga Cup number 1. Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1. Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
And once again, around the socials natin dito sa Pinoyliga Next Man Cup, will we see the Ronzon Twins in Pinoyliga Next Man Cup? That is the question na makikita natin ngayon, because again, the Ronzon Twins, both from the US, are now playing in the Adamson University. And makikita natin yan dito. So yun ang question natin, if they will be playing, because those are the new additions to the Adamson Soaring Falcons. So grabe, ang mga players na nagdadagdagan dito for all teams sa UAAP, even sa NCAA. Nakita natin yung mga previous games natin dito sa Pinoyliga na maraming mga recruits from different leagues, from different schools. Even trades ang nangyayari dito all around the league or collegiate level. As that is the end of the first half. The Adamson Soaring Falcons are down by 13 points as the De La Salle Green Archers are doing a phenomenal job containing the Falcons here in the first half. But the question is, how will the Falcons bounce back coming into the second half? That is the question that will be answered after this halftime break. We'll be back after these messages.
Tom, ano ang basketball para sa'yo?
Sa akin, ang basketball ay lifestyle para sa akin. Kasi parang therapy din siya sa akin kasi pag naglalaro ako ng basketball, parang lahat ng problema ko nawawala, parang siyang escape sa reality. Yun sa akin.
Paano ka naman nahilig sa pagbabasketball?
Kasi sa barangay namin, parang walang ibang wala kang ibang gagawin kasi iisa lang yung pupuntahan mo, court lang talaga eh. Yun. So yun, na-curious ako kung ano ba yung basketball. So yun, tinry ko.
Ano naman yung story behind kung bakit ninais mo maging atleta?
Atleta? Unang-una, syempre, sa akin, pangarap ko din kasi maging player ng school. Tsaka pangalawa, kaya ako tinuloy ito, kaya ako pinursu kasi gawa din ng scholarship para makatulong sa financial sa aking mga magulang. Yun na.
How did you become a part of Perpetual Binyan's team?
Actually, nung bata ako, parang 12 years old pa lang ako. Naghahanap na ako ng school na malalaroan. So, ang pinaka-nirecommend sa akin ng tito ko is dito talaga sa Perpetual. Simula, bata pa ako. Ano na ako ngayon? Actually, 22 years old na ako. Pumasok ako sa Perpetual, 12 years old. Bale, isang dekada na ako dito sa Perpetual. Ganyan. So, yun. Nag-tryout lang ako. Tinry ko kung makukuha ko. Yun. Pinalad naman. Tuloy-tuloy hanggang 10 years.
How did being part of this team affect you as a player and as a person?
Una-una, syempre, ang nag-grow sa akin dyan is yung disiplina. Kasi alam naman natin lahat na ang pagiging student-athlete ay hindi rin biro. So, ang nag-grow sa akin dyan is disiplina, tsaka pagtsatsaga. Kasi hindi talaga siya madali. So, yun, talagang matututunan mo talaga maging disiplinado tsaka maging matyaga.
Tom, your message to the Perpetual Binyan community?
Message ko lang is thank you sa mga nagsusupport, sa patuloy nagsusupport. Tsaka kala boss, tsaka kala athletic director namin, and sa buong Perpetual community.
Transform your sweat into strength and your doubts into determination. Welcome to the journey of fit.
No excuses. Fitspire.
Eko, ano ang basketball para sa'yo?
Yung basketball para sa akin, siguro hindi lang to basta sport. Kumbaga, yun nga, lifestyle na din to. Tsaka, isa rin to sa dahilan kung bakit nakapag-aral ako ng libre.
Paano ka nahilig sa pagbabasketball?
Nahilig ako mag-basketball siguro nung, yun nga, bata pa ako. And tinuturuan ako ng tatay ko kasi mahilig din siya maglaro ng basketball.
Share with us, ano yung naging journey mo sa pagbabasketball?
Siguro yung naging journey ko sa pagbabasketball, kumbaga yung hindi pa ako nag-i-start maglaro sa mga ganitong schools sa mga varsity. Hindi rin naging madali kasi yung nga mahirap lang kami, wala naman kaming kakayanan para makapag-aral sa mga malalaking schools tulad ng mga university.
How did you became a part of the Perpetual Binyan team?
Merong teammates ko na galing din siya sa school na pinag-aralan ko na high school, and yung baga in-invite niya ako na kung pwede ba ako mag-tryout dito. Yun.
Your message, Eko, to the Perpetual Binyan community?
Message ko lang sa mga thank you ako sa mga taong sumusuporta sa amin, sa Perpetual community, sa mga coaches namin, sa mga teachers. Sana huwag silang magsawang suportahan.
Eko, ano yung biggest mistake na nagawa mo sa buhay at paano ka bumangon from it?
Siguro sa akin yung naging mistake ko sa akin siguro sa pagbabasketball ko, yung naglaro kami sa NBL and yun, and semis yun. Kumbaga yung last shot na tira ko mapanalo sana, kaso wala, hindi natalo, hindi na shoot.
Liga, kasama ko ngayon si Kian Baklaan from the DLSU Green Archers. Kian, welcome back to the Pinoyliga Cup. The last time we saw you, you were playing for the NU Bulldogs, but now you are back with the green and white. How is your first few weeks with the Green Archers?
Ayun, syempre sobrang saya na tinanggap naman nila ako ng maayos sa Lasal nung unang week ko. So yun, sa akin, sobrang saya ako kasi nabigyan ulit ako ng chance na maglaro sa dream school ko, which is Lasal.
Kian, being from the South, gaano kalaking bagay na ang mga tulad ninyo ay nakakabisita sa mga probinsya tulad ng Laguna?
Actually, lumaki din ako sa Laguna, so San Pedro. Kaya hindi na bago sa akin to. Kaya sobra akong natuwa nung nalaman ko na sa Binyan gaganapin yung laro ng Pinoyliga. Kaya pumunta agad talaga ako.
Kian, meron ka bang gustong batiyan at pasalamatan?
Binabati ko yung family ko dito sa Laguna, sa San Pedro, Pasita, and yung family ko sa Muntinlupa, and yung family ko sa Davao. Yun lang.
Thank you, Kian. Back to you, Roy.
Again, that is Kian Baclaan for our halftime interview. So kita natin, he is not suited up right now for the De La Salle Green Archers, and that is our halftime score, 32-19. Lamang ang Lasal dito ng 13 points. So kitang-kita natin na ano kayang adjustments ang gagawin dito ng Adamson Soaring Falcons, and spoke with Kian Baclaan earlier as well why he is not suited up for this ball game. He mentioned na pwede naman daw to sabihin, he's still enrolled daw sa National University. That's why he's not yet playing dito sa De La Salle Green Archers. And let's talk about the recruits dito ng De La Salle Green Archers. Matthew Rubico from the LPU Cavite, Jake Gaspay from ICC Blue Hawks, Ethan Alian from La Salle Green Hills, moving up to De La Salle Green Archers, Boris Marasigan from UE. Ayan, marami pa dyan guys. Kitang-kita natin yung mga recruits ng De La Salle Green Archers dito. Some of the players will be playing for Team A. Some of the players will still be playing for Team B. However, we can see the depth of the lineup ng De La Salle Green Archers sa mga new recruits. Pero eto, let's talk about naman the halftime stats dito for the De La Salle Green Archers. They shot 12 out of 24, 50% from the field. And eto, 3-point naman is 4 out of 10, and they got 4 steals. Jake Gaspay with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for the Adamson University naman. Eman Arabo with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And this is the start of the third quarter as ball goes to the Soaring Falcons, and still the La Salle Green Archers are not yet done with their man-to-man full court defense against the Soaring Falcons. The question is, what did the Soaring Falcons talked about during their huddle during the halftime? Coach Nash Aracel again is not sitting on the bench of the Soaring Falcons. He is sitting behind the bench of the Adamson Soaring Falcons. So it's Coach Ed De La Torre and Ryan Bencha who is coaching the Adamson Soaring Falcons right now. Well, same as the De La Salle Green Archers, because Coach Topex Robinson is not coaching right now for the Green Archers. It's Coach Oliver Bunye as Kenji Cañete sinks in the second free throw. Still, now the score is 32-21 as Boris Marasigan was able to sink that one in. Again, the official score is 34-21. Oh, that's a good handoff, but good defense right there by Matt Edding. And a careless pass by Eli Ramos. No go for EJ Abadam, but there was a foul. Pushing foul on Gian Sikat. First personal foul for Gian. As Ethan will inbound. Again, one of the Kapampangan players, one of the pride of Kapampangan or Pampanga. Oh, loses the ball right there for Henry Agunane. Cañete. Pass it to Gaye. Gian, extra pass. Matt Edding wide open. Sweet string music from deep for Matt Edding as De La Salle calls a timeout because the momentum is shifting towards the Adamson Soaring Falcons as they trim the lead to just 10, 34-24.
Pinoyliga Cup, number 1. Pinoyliga Cup #1.
Pinoyliga Cup #1. Pinoyliga Cup #1. Pinoyliga Cup #1.
Pinoyliga Cup #1.
And let's look at the recruits naman ng Adamson University. Royce Bantua from the UST, AJ Fransman from Enron Colleges, Noah Pacquiao all the way from Australia, Emmanuel Anabo Letran, Matt Edding from the Adamson University Baby Falcons, Kade Ronzo, the Ronzone Twins all the way from Arizona State U. So Adamson University recruiting outside of the Philippines. So nakita natin, they are getting some imports left and right from Australia, from Arizona. Only one who's from the Baby Falcons is Matt Edding. And congratulations, by the way, for the Baby Falcons as they won the previous season of the UAAP Juniors. And shout out sa kaibigan ko na si Justine Garcia. Oh, that's a strong shot, but strong on that finish as Alugaya was not happy on that possession because he thought he had an easy bucket. I don't know what happened right there. And there was I believe that's going to be a foul. And that is going to be a foul on EJ Abadam. EJ Abadam averaging 9 points a game here in this in this tournament rather. As Alu hands it over to Matt. Matt looking, gives it to Eli. Eli fakes. Great defense by Ethan. A miss right there, but lucky bounce to Eli. Misses the hook shot. Gives it back to Strong for EJ as Ethan gets the ball. Oh, that's a good defense by Matt Edding. Left wide open for Jake Gaspay. No go. And we have an injured player. Is Kenji okay? So that's going to be a substitution. Emmanuel Anabo checks in for Kenji Cañete because Kenji Cañete was limping going back to the bench. There was a stoppage of play. So he's going to be subbed out. Eli. Matt. There was a switch. Eli. Oh, denied by Jake Gaspay. Jake Gaspay thought about it. Nice fake. Gives it. And almost an end one. But Henry Agonane will go to the line to shoot a pair. Henry Agonane shooting 51% from the free throw line. So it's safe to say 50-50 ball siya from the charity stripe. Let's see if he will be able to sink in these two free throws. As Alugaya gets his first personal foul, Henry Agonane misses the first free throw. Once again, this game is brought to you by Shawarma Shack, the first and the original buy one take one Shawarma Shack in the Philippines. Now with over 700 branches worldwide as Henry Agonane was able to sink the second free throw, increasing the lead to 11. Anabo with a sneaky play. That was the smart positioning by Alugaya. He knew that Henry Agonane was there to man him up. So what Alugaya did, he brought Henry Agonane outside of the paint. That's why there was an open Emmanuel Anabo inside the paint. And there was a backcourt violation. So ball goes to the Soaring Falcons as Gian Sikat. Steal by Jake. Jake will drive. Jake will fake. Jake will take short. Jake gets the offensive board. Gives it to San Agustin. Hands it over. Marasigan thought about it. Marasigan draws the foul. And two free throws for the Archers. And there's going to be a substitution for the Soaring Falcons. Gian Sikat We'll take a break here as Mario Barasi checks in the ball game. So Voris Marasigan will shoot 2 shots. Voris Marasigan, low percentage beyond the free throw line. He is shooting just 38% from the free throw line. That's very low. So 2 missed free throws for Voris Marasigan. Henry couldn't get that ball, lobs it up. Alugaye loses the ball as well. Here comes Voris. Voris! Oh, that's a circus shot right there for Voris Marasigan. Increasing the lead to 11. As Matt Edding got bothered by Henry Agunane. Here comes San Agustin. San Agustin will shoot. Short that time for Justine San Agustin. Matt Edding. Oh, good denial right there for Voris Marasigan. Jake Espay gives it to Voris. Give and go. Justin asking for a screen from Henry. Henry. Abadam, nice fake. Oh, basket and one over Alugaye. Me, oh my. Taking the hit but still finishing strong. And one, magic in the air right there for EJ Abadam. EJ Abadam averaging 9.11 points a game. Fearless drive by EJ, and he converts the 3-point opportunity. And 4 man substitutions here for the Green Archers. So 42-26 ang score natin with 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Never pa lumamang ang Adamson Soaring Falcons here in this ball game. The reigning UAAP champions, well, I'm talking about the seniors division, season 86, are in the driver's seat against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Gwen Salida almost gets the steal. So 9 seconds on the shot clock here for the Soaring Falcons. Torres. Floater is good for Joaquin Haimalin. That floater was brought to you by Slick Tight Hair Pomade, the new generation of hair pomade that suits the needs of men. And there was a foul away from the ball, I believe. And that's going to be a foul on Mario Barasi. And penalty na ang Soaring Falcons. So the Archers will go to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Justine San Agustin who will be shooting 2 free throws. Oh, the first free throw will not count, as Justine San Agustin committed a free throw violation because he stepped on the line. Again mga kaliga, this is the first on tour natin dito sa Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2 for 2024. Dito tayo sa ALONTE Sports Arena sa Biñan, Laguna. And we have so many on tours pa in the coming future. So abangan nyo lang yan by following our Facebook page, Pinoyliga. Malay nyo, dumayo rin kami sa place nyo. ...16 seconds on the shot clock for the Soaring Falcons. Ray Torres gives it. Mario Barasi looking for Ray. Mario with a one-handed shot. No go. Rebound by Bright Nang Kwo. Oh, great spin! Sayang yung tira na yun. I thought that's gonna go in for Elijah Goliena. Justin, inside pass, good interception right there for Alan Ignacio. He was able to read that pass. 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 13-point lead in favor of the Archers. Haimalin looking. They are still finding a way to trim the lead to single digits here. And that's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Great defensive stop for the Green Archers. Actually, poor awareness for the Soaring Falcons. They were not aware of the shot clock. Justin bounces it. And another slam dunk from Bright Nuangco plus the end one. Elevating to new heights. He rocks the rim with authority. Bright Nuangco averaging 6 points a game. And again, he's the league leaders in terms of blocks per game, averaging 2.8 blocks per game. And the foul was on Alan Ignacio. That was his that's his first personal foul. So Bright, let's see if he can convert this 3-point opportunity. And he does. Bright Nuangco already has 2 dunks here in this ball game. He had one in the first quarter. Oh, fake handoff by Matt Edding. Passes it to OJ. And there's going to be a 3-second violation on OJ. Ojarikre. Three minutes and 15 seconds remaining of action here as there was a out of bounds. Stepping out of bounds for the De La Salle Green Archers. So, ball goes to the Soaring Falcons. Anabo will fire from deep. Too strong. Romero. 15 on the shot clock. Bright. And there's going to be an offensive foul call on Santino Romero. And the substitution here for the Soaring Falcons. And clearly a foul there on Goliena. And our official is going towards the official's table. I believe, was there something more than just a foul? Is he going to be getting a warning for... I don't know what happened, but let's see. Let's wait for our game announcer. Oh, so yun nga. Elijah Goliena was called for a foul and he was given a warning for a resentment to a call against the officials. So, 2 free throws dito for Joaquin Haimalin, as Joaquin is at the charity stripe right now as they are trailing by 16 points here in this ball game. So there's a lane violation. So 1 more free throw and the referee is talking to Aaron Buensalida. Haimalin sinks in the free throw. So Eli Ramos will be checking in for Joaquin Haimalin. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. $12 on the shot clock as Buensalida draws a foul. And that's going to be on Gian Sikat. And some substitution here as Ernest Daha. We're checking the ball game and nasa penalty na ang Soaring Falcons. So 2 free throws for Aaron Buensalida. Again, Aaron Buensalida shooting 52% from the field, from the free throw line. Sinks in the first. Sinks in the second. 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Once again, etong Adamson University never took the lead in the entire ball game so far. Look at the defense of the De La Salle Green Archers right there. They need to shoot it. Only hits the backboard, so ball goes to De La Salle Green Archers. Bright. Looking, guarded by OJ Ojaricre. Buensalida. That's a 3-point shot. A miss nga lang for Justine San Agustin. Matt with the fake, and again, the league leaders in terms of blocks per game. Bright Wankwo defending the paint. Making his presence known defensively. And after that block, there was a leak out, and there was an easy transition offense for the De La Salle Green Archers. As Eli Ramos misses, gets their own board, and tips in for OJ Ojaricre. 48 seconds remaining. Loses the ball for Buensalida as Justine San Agustin. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, good steal by Matt Edding. Matt gives it to OJ. No go, but he'll go to the line to shoot the pair. So that's going to be a foul on Aaron Buensalida. His third personal foul. So OJ, again, OJ averaging 75% from the free throw line, misses the first. I like the imports here for both teams. They have two big imports for both the Green Archers and for the Falcons. And sila lang yung nagpapalitan eh. As in, if the other one is gonna be subbed out, automatically, ang magsasabi yung isa pang big import nila as rushed shot right there for Joshua. Oh, free lane to the rim by Elijah Goliena. 3 seconds remaining. And that is the end of the third quarter. Again, De La Salle Green Archers are on a roll right now as they are up by 19 points with 1 quarter remaining here in this ballgame. Ang UAAP champions dito, De La Salle University, already has 10 championship in their portfolio, and yung nasa NCAA pa ang De La Salle, they got 5 championships. So champion runs in the blood of the De La Salle Green Archers, and they are the reigning UAAP champions because they won against the UP Fighting Maroons in game number 3 sa ating season 86. Pero eto naman, did you know naman for the Soaring Falcons, nanalo sila, their last championship was in 1978 pa. So it's been more than 20 years. Or 30 years rather, o 20 nga. Sorry guys, medyo mahina ako sa math. Pero nakita nyo naman, 1978 was the last championship of the Adamson Soaring Falcons. However, yung NCAA juniors nila, they won the UAAP Juniors Basketball Men last time, or yung last tournament ng UAAP Juniors. So congratulations sa juniors ng Soaring Falcons, or ng Adamson rather. The Baby Falcons is the reigning champions ng UAAP Juniors. As right now, Torres pick and roll play, gives it to Jaimalin. Jaimalin thought about it. This is the 4th and final quarter. Again, Adamson Soaring Falcons are having a hard time against the Archers. Nice inside pass. Oh, good denial by the best blocker in the entire league right now, Bright Nuangco. And there was a foul call. Is that going to be an Alugaye? Oh, no. That foul was on Ray Torres, his first personal. So Henry Agonane will be checking in for Bright Nuangco. Bright Nuangco, a well-deserved rest as he performed really well defending the paint and already has 2 dunks here in this ball game. That's why they are up by 21 points. Again, in the absence of Kian Baclaan, however, the 3-point shot for EJ Abadam. Meanwhile, on the other end, answering back with a 3-pointer of his own for Joaquin Jaimalin. Joaquin Jaimalin is shooting 18% from the 3-point line. Very low percentage, but he manages to score that one in from the left corner. Sorry, miss by Henry Agonane. There comes the Soaring Falcons. Down by 21 is Torres. Eight minutes and 50 seconds remaining. And another 3-point shot, this time for Rocco Zamora naman. Rocco Zamora actually is averaging at least 1 point a game right now. He sinks in his first 3-pointer of this ball game. Gaye looking. Finds Joshua. Joshua got denied by EJ Abadam. And there's a substitution as Matt Edding will be checking for Ray Torres, as well as Gian Sikat. And he's going to be checking in for Joshua. 1 second on the shot clock. 1 second. Oh, that's a rushed shot right there. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Good awareness, but couldn't convert. (58-36) is the score, as Matt Edding forced that traveling violation against Ernest Daha. Matt Edding and Ernest Daha going at each other right now. As you can see, Daha trying to guard Matt Edding. Gian. Matt asking for a screen. Anabo. Gaye. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Matt Edding with the step back J, no go. And clearly there was a foul call, holding foul on EJ Abadam. So substitution here for the Soaring Falcons. So 14 seconds on the shot clock. A miss right there for GNC cut. Once again, the Soaring Falcons. Basket and one for Boris Marasigan. Boris Marasigan playing tremendously here in this ball game. Averaging 11 points, shooting 57% from the field. And 42% from the free throw line, as Jake Gaspay will be checking in for Daha. The Archers are not yet done in this ball game, as they are still trying to increase their lead to even more. I believe this is the largest lead of the ballgame at 24. Anabo, oh, good give and go to Barasi, no go. Aaron. Boris with a step back three, no go. Aymalin with the board. Once again, I just want to give a huge shout out sa mga taga Binyan, Laguna. And shout out kay Vice Mayor Jel Alonte. Good friend of ours. Thank you for hosting our first ever Pinoyliga on tour dito mismo sa Alonte Sports Arena. And what a better way to start or to have our first on tour ng Pinoyliga kung hindi dito sa Binyan, Laguna for our last day of the eliminations ng Pinoyliga Next Man Cup tour, eliminations round. And there's a substitution for both teams. Clever Dignadice checks in. Ethan as well. As EJ. Henry Agonane is at the line once again, but misses the first. 6 minutes of action remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. So once again, if DLSU wins this game, they will lock the number 2 spot in the quarters. Because they won against CSB in the eliminations and meron tayong win over the other rule. And ang mangyayari sa Adamson, if matalo sila dito, they will be relegated to the play-in as the number 5 squad in bracket A. So yun ang mangyayari. And so far, that has been the story of this ball game. The Archers are on a roll, especially defensively. Credit the defense dito na ginawa ng Green Archers. It all started with the defense and it will end as well defensively. That's why it said defense wins championship, and this team is the reigning UAAP champions. You can see why with the absence of their head coach Topex Robinson, as OJ Ojarikre will be checking in. Oh, we have a player who's down, holding on to his lip. That's Emmanuel Anabo. I think he got hit on the lip. So So automatic, since may stoppage of play once again, kailangan palitan siya, and Noah Pacquiao will be checking in. Pacquiao passes it to Eli. Interesting matchup. Good strip right there for Henry Agonane as Ethan Alian with the lefty layup. Already crossed the halfway mark here in the fourth. Oh no, a Pacquiao. Good find by Eli Ramos but couldn't connect. Abadam, no go. Rebound by the Falcons. Eli wide open from deep. Airballs the shot. Again, the Falcons, they are getting quality shots, but they are not converting those wide open opportunities. Good inside pass, short. Same story on the other end for the LaSalle Green Archers. As Matt Edding passes it to Eli but loses the ball. Eli. The bench of the De La Salle Green Archers were saying that Eli stepped out of bounds. But Eli with a one-handed shot rattles it in. Oh, that's a tough finish by Ethan. Ethan not giving up on that play. OJ fighting for the ball here, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Ethan Alian. Third personal foul for Ethan Alian, and we have a timeout break. Adamson Soaring Falcons calls a timeout. Pinoyliga Next Man Cup on Tour Season 2. We are still live inside the ALONTE Sports Arena in Biñan, Laguna. Experience Biñan, the city of life. That timeout break is brought to you by Stick-O. Come join the fun and Fitspire. No excuses. Transform your home into a gym with Fitspire's fitness equipment essentials. As Noah Pacquiao was able to sink that one in. Noah Pacquiao all the way from Australia. I don't know if kamag-anak niya. Hindi ko na lang sasabihin kung sino, pero isa lang naman yung kilala natin eh. But 10 seconds on the shot clock here for the Green Archers. Jake Gaspay. I believe we've covered Jake Gaspay already on a different league. As Jake fires, no go. Offensive board by Romero Santino. Ethan telling his team to take their time. Why not? That's the smart way to do it. Oh! Ethan with the Pinoy step! Faking OJ Ojaricre with that Pinoy step. Welcome to the Philippines. For Ethan Alian, again, a proud Kapampangan, one of the players of Governor Dennis Delta Pineda on display right there as another miss. Those are great shots for the Adamson Soaring Falcons as we are now down to the twilight zone of this ball game. Last 2 minutes of the ball game. Don't forget to purchase via the Pinoy Cup, Lazada, and Shopee store page ang mga merch natin sa Pinoy Liga. Sa Shopee and Lazada ang ating mga hoodies, mga shirts. Support Pinoy Liga by wearing Pinoy Liga merch only on Shopee and Lazada.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
14 on the shot clock here. Santino Romero, one of the players or representative ng Batang Gilas. And speaking of, since this is Lasal, no? Shout out to Kiefer Alas, one of my good friends. And syempre, yung kuya niya na rin, si Kevin Alas, one of my good friends rin. Kuya, who is nursing an injury right now. Player of the NLEX Road Warriors. So pagaling ka, Kuya Kevin. 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. So far, it has been an Archers ball game in this entire game. So, what will happen is De La Salle will lock in the number 2 seed in the quarters. And Adamson will be relegated to the play-in as the number 5 squad sa bracket A natin. Kasi, again, ang tournament format natin, again, we have 7 teams in the entire Next Man Cup natin. 2 brackets of 7 teams each. 6 games each per each team. Top 2 teams will get a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals. And yung number 7 will be eliminated. Knockout play-in natin, number 3 from bracket A goes up against the number 6 ng bracket B. So ganito ang mangyari. Yung number 4 ng bracket A goes up against the number 5 from bracket B. Number 3 ng bracket B goes up against number 6 ng bracket A. And yung number 4 ng bracket B will be matching up against the 5th seed ng bracket A. Ang quarterfinals will be number 1A versus either number 4 or ang winner ng 4B versus 5A. Ganon yung pagiging sistema niya. And meron tayong yung first and second seed will have twice to beat advantage. Knockout tayo sa semis and knockout tayo battle for third sa knockout game rin sa battle for third and sa finals game natin. Ganon yung Next Man Cup natin. And stay tuned lang mga kaliga kasi after our Next Man Cup will be our Collegiate Cup naman. According kay Sir Benny Benitez, yun ang magiging next cup natin dito sa Pinoy Liga. That's why you need to stay in the loop by following our Facebook page, Pinoy Liga. As this one's pretty much over already. 15 seconds remaining. The De La Salle Green Archers dominated the Adamson Soaring Falcons here in this entire ball game. And imagine what a great display of game here for the La Salle Green Archers as they are now going to the number 2 seed ng bracket A natin as they will secure a twice-to-beat advantage coming into our play-in tournament. That is our final score, 64-43, 21-point lead for the De La Salle Green Archers. Brought to you by Shawarma Shack, the first and the original buy one take one shawarma in the Philippines, now with over 700 branches worldwide. So congratulations again to De La Salle Green Archers for winning the game. And as you can see after the game, show of sportsmanship between two teams. And now we will play the school hymn for both teams, both for the Adamson Soaring Falcons and the De La Salle Green Archers. And as you can see, again, congratulations to the LaSalle Green Archers for bagging the second seed in our Bracket A as they have a twice to beat sa ating play-in tournament. Again, that is our final score, 21-point win for the LaSalle Green Archers, 64-43. So once again, my name is Rowy Sacote and this is our Pinoyliga Next Man Cup on tour. We still have 2 more games after this one. But again, we have our best player of the game, no other than from the De La Salle Green Archers, our Antbox player of the game. Syempre, mamaya makikilala natin kung sino yan. He is the one who really stepped up here in this ball game. Boris Marasigan. So we'll have a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Pinoyliga Cup, number 1.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
Pinoyliga Cup, number 1. Pinoyliga Cup, number 1.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1. Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
Kasama ko ngayon ang ating Antbox Best Player of the Game from the De La Salle Green Archers, none other than Boris Marasigan. Boris, this win showed the true strength of the Green Archers. What were the instructions of Coach Oliver heading to this game?
Sabi ni Coach Oli, yung depensa namin maging aggressive lang kami and hindi na namin muna iniisip yung opensa namin, maging aggressive lang muna kami. Sisimulan lang namin sa depensa, aggressive lang. Tapos tsaka namin i-execute yung mga pensa namin.
Boris, with this, how will you prepare for the quarterfinals, most especially you have a twice to beat advantage?
Sabi nga ni Coach Oli, yung number 2 spot, kailangan namin ipanalo ngayon para nga makuha namin yung twice to beat. And ayun yan, nakuha namin yung panalo and pumasok kami sa twice to beat advantage.
Boris, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Unang-una napapasalamat ako kay Lord and napapasalamat ako sa family ko na nanonood ngayon at saka kay CJ Austria at kay Kian Baklaan. Sabi nila, tira lang ako ng tira. Ayun lang, ginawa ko lang yun. Tapos binabati ko yung girlfriend ko.
Thank you, Boris. Back to you, Roy.
Again, that is our player of the game, Boris Marasigan for the De La Salle Green Archers. Again, congratulations to the De La Salle Green Archers for bagging the second seed sa ating Bracket A and now they have a twice to beat advantage coming into our quarter final sa ating play-in tournament. Once again, this is Rowy Sacote. Stay tuned lang mga kaliga natin because we still have 2 more games after this one kasi coming up is our second game in our bracket B. It's going to be the UP Fighting Maroons matching up against the University of Batangas Brahmans. My name is Rowy Sacote. Together with me is our courtside reporter CJ Ang. And on behalf of the hardworking men and women of Pinoyliga Next Man Cup, this is Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2. Team B naman ang bida. We'll see you guys in our next game. Peace!
Transform your sweat into strength and your doubts into determination.
excuses. Fitspire.